Welcome to Camp Ford. We appreciate you being here today to be a part of these activities, to review the historical events that occurred on these very grounds in our history. So thank you for being here. The flags you see here to my left are some of the flags that are being retired today. You'll notice the absence of the U.S. flag, and no disrespect for the United States flag is intended, because I'm sure everyone here are very good Americans. However, the flags that we're retiring today during our ceremony are only those flags which flew during the Civil War in the South. If you have a U.S. flag that needs to be retired, you can take it to the Sons of the American Revolution or the Daughters of the American Revolution or your nearby fire department, and they will see that it's properly retired. We'll commence our ceremony next with if I can turn the page. With our pledge to the Confederate flag. All of the flags that you see here are various Confederate flags. So we will not say them individually, but to them as a group. I salute the Confederate flag with affection, reverence, and undying devotion to the cause for which they stood. Thank you. A brief description of each one of the flags that you see displayed today. The first national flag, which is the one here to my left, was approved by the Provisional Congress of the Confederate States of America in March of 1861 and was used until May of 1863. The problem with that particular flag was that during the heated battle, it was confused as the American flag because of the red, white, and blue stripes and the field of stars. So the Provisional Congress decided to authorize a second national flag, which was the flag next to the first, and it was approved by the Confederate Congress in May of 1863. It was hoped that this flag would do away with the confusion created by the first national flag, but this flag also caused confusion because on the battlefield, and particularly with no wind, it was sometimes taken as a flag of surrender because there's such a predominance of white in the flag. Obviously, that wouldn't do at all. That particular flag is also called the Stonewall Jackson flag because it was used to cover General Stonewall Jackson's coffin at his funeral. The third national flag, which is this one right here, was approved in March of 1865. And as you recall your history, it was a very short time before the fall of the Confederacy. It was hoped that by using this flag, we would dispel the confusion of the second national flag being a surrender flag. But due to the fact that the war ended soon after this flag was initiated, very few copies of the flag was made before the war's end, and even fewer survive today. The battle flag, which is the last one here displayed for you today, was designed by William Torcher Miles, and it was designed to be carried into battle, as the name implies, and there was absolutely no way to confuse that with a flag of surrender. So that one lasted throughout all of our battles. You'll notice that the flag has 13 stars in the blue field, which represented the 13 states which eventually became part of the Confederacy. There are people here today who have ancestors that fought in the Confederate military from the various states of the South. If you had an ancestor who fought during the Civil War, as I call the state, the name of the state, if you'll just simply say, here, that means that you are here, but in spirit, your ancestor is here as well. South Carolina. Here. Here. Mississippi. Here. Florida. Alabama. Here. Georgia. Here. Louisiana. Here. Texas. Here. Virginia. Here. Arkansas. Here. Here. North Carolina. Tennessee. Here. Missouri. Here. Here. And Kentucky. Here. We will now commence with the retirement of the various flags that have been received today. The first being the Bonnie Blue flag, which was actually a flag from the state of Florida, which we adopted early in the Confederacy, since we didn't have the first national flag designed and distributed at that time.